So you doing alright? There's no way to go back anymore. I said that in the messages. No, that should work. That just goes to the standard sister armor either. Yeah, that should still work. Going through the like representatives, it's just not going to the mid kits. Yeah, they still exist, but there's no teleport there, so you should have spawned in there. Did you get your loadout in time, or did you not? Cool. Alright, that's fine then. Yeah. Fucking seagulls in the spaceship. Seagull, 5 meters. Spaceship. Alright, who did that? Who the fuck did that? Hello. Welcome to the stream.
I got a stick. I do the whack. Easy as.
It's the holy bat.
Oh, it's the Blood Angel's holy bat. Yo, preview of the mission. Yo, intel from HighCom. Yo. Yeah, wait, hold on. There's a fucking song called Warhammer Dreadnought. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What? That shit dumb as hell.
It sounds almost a bit like the Terminator thing.
Yeah, I can see it. Because it definitely has the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah. God damn it.
Why won't it work? Please. Not working.
What laser?
I have a laser attachment on my rifle.
You'll only be able to see it with night vision.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the fucking IR laser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laser-
All armor
laser.
3 lasers work like that.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. thermals, so it doesn't do anything.
Hey, all good here.
Seagull.
Love you too. I hope you are having a good birthday
Red
time with your
European
friends.
Fucking sky rat, dude.
The seagulls guide us, brother.
That's it, I'm declaring crusade on seagulls. Fuck them for sure.
Yar, bend them all down.
Why are you a pirate?
Yar, there be seagulls everywhere.
I suppose we are on a ship. That makes sense. The lore
Why
checks
are the
out.
seagulls?
The giant sword.
This thing is bigger than me. Look at it.
Now I'm curious, because you have a space marine melee, can you hurt space marines?
Right.
Well, we're over water, so melee don't work.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
That's
you're in luck,
Jump out
Sister
down,
Urs.
no.
There's plenty of space marines for you to kill.
Please don't.
Well, let me know if you can hurt
Hold
any
on.
marines during the operation. I'm actually genuinely curious. It'll be good to know for up for.
That blade's
Okay.
almost bigger than she is.
I still
That
want my
sister is
fucking-
truly swole.
Yeah.
I still want my fucking
looks rad.
power gladiator stacked as a power sword. For
Yeah,
the
no, if,
guardsmen.
like, we make the
Yeah.
powers, like the Space Marine melee, a common mod, like, always base set. I was thinking, like, making Chainsword a SGM weapon and Watchmaster, and then Power Gladius for Watchmaster up.
Got something in your
Yeah.
eye, man.
Just to do that weird me in the middle of, yeah, on tabletop sergeants can't take, like, damn near everything that officers can, but gotta have some reason to advance up. So you get, like, the cooler bolt guns and shit.
Daniel and the cooler Daniel.
Yeah.
Ah, the fucking seagull! Ah!
Look at him go. The sky right.
Oh, you guardsmen. I might be adding a guardsman aircraft hangar to the ship at some point. Probably not this op, but obviously, but next op.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant the existing hangar on the ship will be unlocked.
Oh yeah, just maintenance.
Yeah, the door's sticky.
Ah, fine.
It
Some
happens.
kid put like chewing gum on like the fucking seal, so now it's just closes back on.
Yeah.
That gets weird.
There's been 18 tech priests working day and night to unstick it.
And that's the reason why Tech Priest or Tech Marine Green isn't here. He's busy on sticking the gum.
Yeah, he's assisting.
He's blasting it with his plasma cannon like he did me and 3 other Space Marines to kill one traitor.
I gave him a VL for that.
I know you did. That was the funniest thing. Like I just put in there like, this is a meme moment. Probably won't get the veterancy level. Yeah, Brother Green gets the veterancy level for friendly fire. I'm like, hell yeah.
It was more just to reward you for using the form. Someone actually used the form.
Fucking, when I saw that message, I looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin holding a bottle of milk. Just hell yeah.
You know what? That's it. Only eat 2 bananas and drink some Sprite.
God damn, you're an insane man. 2 bananas? That's too much potassium.
Why don't you go step on glass trying to kill a wasp again, retard?
Oh. Fuck 'em. The new long range channels are on the map, by the way.
Yes.
Wait, we need long range? What?
You won't if you're not a sergeant, alright?
What do you mean?
Oh, did it change it? Or did it change?
I changed it so not everyone is on the long range by default, which was hell.
Yeah.
But sergeants should be on the right long range by default.
This sergeant's not here.
Sloth.
It's Sloth? No, Dog is known for Sloth is a sword brother, you silly.
Oh yeah, I can't actually tell who's talking over there.
Yeah, Sloth is getting his stuff. I see him on the TeamSpeak channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, where the fucking heck is Numquid?
Seagull.
Where's Killer? Where is our lady, the Peloton?
He forgot to download Herald's first.
Uh, so
Laptop?
Yeah.
Alright.
yes, the seagull of
I've got a seagull.
the seagull of ill portents. He returns.
Someone's gonna die today. Probably gonna be that second guardsman in line right there. The one without a face covering.
That's it. I'm gonna make a successor chapter to the Black Templars and make them Aztec Marines.
Someone actually already has a fan chapter of Aztec
Electric
Marines.
Blade.
They're pretty well done.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
heavily Mechanicus chapter, aren't they? Like they've got a strong tie with them.
No, they just whack thing.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I was gonna
Aztecs.
do. Because I found some pretty much Aztec Marine art online. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a chapter with that.
Yeah, I
But-
think that belongs to the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing stopping you from putting your own twist and shit on it, but still. It's
I
one
mean-
of those things of you.
That Space Marine chapter's to a T, right? It's just like endless remixes, basically. Even the
Got
official
Bird back
ones.
there with the head between his knees.
Who is that?
That's Bird.
If you have
at that nerd.
But you should log out, go to your profile and armor, and give yourself a Space Marine head there, and then log back in. The reason being is your head shows up between your legs if you don't.
And it's
Yeah,
a
be
legit
careful
target.
though, or else you're gonna delete your entire fucking profile.
I just got back.
You do that?
Oh, you should log out, go to your profile of armor, and either make a new one, or add a Space Marine head to your current one, because the Space Marine heads are a bit glitchy. You gotta do it in the profile, not in the arsenal.
Please,
Oh.
Beats Marines.
Because at the moment your head is showing between your knees, and it will stay that way unless you do it in the profile.
You don't like it? I call him Bob.
That head can be shot.
Yeah, it's an unarmored head. It's like literally a disadvantage.
Not actually a head you can shoot.
That's great.
Yeet. But we've got one medic logged in so far, which is great. It's you, Iz. You are our one medic so far.
Yes.
Get those
Wow.
dirty feet off the briefing table.
Good question.
How
What the
dare
fuck do
you.
their fucking
My
speeches do?
User left your
freaking
channel.
feet are blessed by the mini storm. I'll have you know.
Alright.
Do the Space Marines take more blood or no?
No, we are effectively the same for asymmetrical.
Alright.
We just move fast and take more damage.
We chew ass and kick bubblegum.
Now I'm all out of ass.
You know, unless there's an auto cannon, then I'll watch the entirety of the Sword Brothers and HQ get mowed down.
I can't wait to sit down and actually have to reconfigure all of my goddamn helicopters. It's
That's what you get for trying to fly an armor, nerd.
Stupid use basic key bindings.
Imagine not playing armor with just a numpad only.
There's the sloth.
Hey Sloth, I'm back to being a chaplain again.
He silently approves.
User joined your channel.
Can't get that Iron Halo script.
It's dependent on shoulder pads.
Testing. Can you guys hear
Don't
me?
lie to me.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, I saw.
No, it literally is. If you take the shoulder
Oh.
pads Lolly has, you'll have it.
Oh. Well,
What's that,
kinda,
Mark 7?
but-
User
Uh,
joined your
Mark
channel.
2, yeah.
Mark 2? Alright, I'll
Yeah.
be back.
I might have to
User
teleport
left
you
your
there.
channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He chose the other way to teleport.
oh shit! What up?
Yo.
Yo. It's the bad bitch. The baddest
Yo.
bitch.
sweet,
Where'd you
bro.
get that sword? Is that in the fucking thing now?
User joined your channel.
I picked it up from dead marine, but don't tell him. Don't let him know.
This is a small room, as I can hear you pretty clearly.
We'll talk later.
That's what she said.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, got her.
We will start the briefing in 15 minutes, so feel free to go get a snack or whatever. We're a while away.
Snack acquired.
I
I
got
want
my,
somebody just to fucking blow my goddamn brains
I
out
got my
right now.
snack right here.
I just ended up turning up super early, so things are actually pretty much ready to go. It's just, yeah.
Alright, hey Dozer, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smoke a snack.
Alright.
Maximum snack.
It's weird that he calls cock snack.
Testing.
Good check.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
User
Urs,
joined
no,
your
I saw
channel.
you fucking grab that from the arsenal. You're not stealthy as shit.
What?
No.
This is totally from the Sister of Battle official arsenal look.
I will morphine bomb you.
Ah, yes, Age of Mythology techno, my favorite.
Anyways, so apparently I can't do push to talk. That's cool.
What's that?
I don't know. It just doesn't fucking activate my microphone whenever I'm in game.
Weird.
Through, like, the TeamSpeak settings, or?
Yeah.
Free?
I've got it all set up to. I've got the key fucking selected. I've got it set to push to talk. It works when I'm tabbed out, but as soon as I would go into game.
User joined your channel.
So if you guys end up hearing shit through my microphone, too bad.
I think I've had that issue before.
Yep. But anyways, Dozer, I like your gun.
Boo boo.
But melt.
Zombie Melter?
Melter.
Tigris
shit.
pattern?
Yeah.
I fucking love the Tigris pattern. Forge World stopped selling them just as I wanted to buy a bunch. I'm sad.
Oh, you'll enjoy my fucking candles in my backpack.
Yeah, you have a big ass skull in your back. That's not a human skull, and that's not a space marine skull. What is that?
Artistry.
It's a metal skull.
Oh, it's a plastic model. It's nice.
Plastic.
Space Marines and Sisters will have Rhino access tonight, and Guard will have Chimera and Lehman Russ variants available.
Oh?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm personally firing you, Sloth, if we don't get one melee kill with the Rhino.
Cool.
If I'm driving, we're gonna get one, so
Sick.
you want to guarantee it.
Arctic, you're driving.
User joined
There
your
should be 2
channel.
Rhinos for each delegation, and then 2 Lehman Russes and 2 Chimeras for Guard.
Understandable.
Also, Sloth, I qualify melee kill as just churning a vehicle over on its top.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
So the
All I
scripture work
heard
for me now,
was
yeah, right?
tactically launched the Rhino from a Titan, so
Nebula and Hugh are having a birthday thing for Hugh, so they're probably not going to be here tonight.
Birthday bash.
Like Sig, I don't.
I think Mindwolf's asleep as well, so we're down to a couple people, but should still be fine.
consider it done.
I will stay in
We have the Fury of the Templars and the absolute love of the Emperor within our hearts. It shouldn't matter.
And then we have Chainsaw Erection Sister.
You just care.
Also, Sloth, remember how we talked about me setting up a new profile for initiates and shit like that? Guess what happened?
So the script do work on me, right, Dozer?
It deleted my
What's that?
Now that, so the script works now that I have Mark II, right?
Do you see activate suit in your interaction menu
Okay, alright.
with the mouse wheel?
Yeah.
What about the
Cool. Yeah,
It's
you should.
activated.
or the
Yeah,
tactical
you should. You probably won't have any HUD because I haven't done the HUD stuff yet, but you'll have at least like a little bit of an extra shield.
Alright, cool.
You might just have to self-manage it until I add the HUD stuff next up.
Is that the short,
Gotcha.
big fuck off cannon?
It's cool because there's quite a lot of HUD options. So I'll find something that kind of suits the Space
Oh,
Marine aesthetic,
so we're
whereas
ordering
the sisters will have a different one.
for Exterminator?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
cool,
well,
have
I
a
do
cool
gotta ask,
teammate.
do we have like a female mod? So if a sister wanted to run around with like no helmet, they could, or
The problem with that
Couldn't we
is
get a lab
the
gun
fucking
pole gun?
bodies, the skeletons
Lab
the sisters
cannon?
use has a head that you cannot change.
Yeah, like I tested it a
And
little
like,
bit, but
I think Talkies and wine.
just take off your helmet briefly for us, just to show.
Avert your eyes.
I will
This
not.
shit.
This is for my education.
I'm getting there.
What the
That's
fuck?
how
Wait,
these
hold
ops
on.
operate.
I'm
If you just put it on the
Right,
ground, I
you're
can.
right now.
There we go.
There we go.
I mean, I mean, I plan on
Yeah, put that
getting
shit back on.
anything with
Yeah.
Yeah, any
featured
face
with
you try to put
melee
on will just click
Yes, Bert.
right with it and shit,
Yeah.
or
That's
just not show at all.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll fucking.
Honestly, the only
Oh,
advantage
nothing, you were
Grimdark
just a part
has
of
over any other
PvP,
mods, they have
I thought you were
sisters. That's
sharing
it.
my pain.
That's where it ends.
Yeah, and the jump packs, like the jump packs for sisters and for guard.
Yeah, except they killed the
Yeah,
fucking
I
guardian
know, but Bert
sisters.
was on the.
Yep. It's really dumb.
I mean, I'll
Oh,
see.
I think
talked to Bert
in my
before
limited
and
arsenal, I
felt
think
his
I
pain
accidentally
collectively.
added
I know
the
you felt
jump
pain, so
pack
it's like, where'd you get
grab
that?
shoot as well, because I was like, oh, because they have multiple types of parachutes in Grimdark.
Well, here's to pain.
I mean, there's no fuel for it, so I mean,
I gotta say that the Age of Darkness is a fucking quality mod. The 30k Space Marine pack, it adds heaps of good shit, and like it all seems to work pretty well. Like
though for the Dreadnought, if you're not doing the box on
the
I
Contemptor.
forget its name. Yeah, Contemptor. I might recommend like using the Conscript one because it's all black.
Yeah, I was thinking of using the Imperial Fist one with the black helmet, but that's a good idea too. I'll try that out.
Yeah.
Do you know how big their mod pack is? Or is it under a different mod, like under Dossier reskins or something?
At some point, I want you to steal that power sword from Earth.
I have no idea where it is. As far as I'm aware, I thought it was included in the Age of Darkness, since that's kind of their shtick.
I'll have another look then when after this up when I'm doing some tweaks. I've got a couple of things on my list already.
I'll go look through my mods as well, see if it's part of their shit exclusively or not.
I wonder if at this point, since I have to give shields to people doing melee, I have to give shields to sisters so they don't break their legs. I wonder if I just give shields to guard as well and just have everyone have over shields of some form.
Out of the 4 of you guys, does anybody want to bring a special weapon?
And just give every like,
Get to live.
just give every faction a different HUD, like vibe.
Yeah.
Because luckily,
shields is a guard thing.
yeah.
Okay, Brick's not here.
Granted.
Like unlock Scion armor type deal.
Oh lord.
Yeah, like I've got Cassican armor for veterans, so maybe put it behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you live long enough now, you get the good shit.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's like this is kind of like a power fantasy ops, where the higher up you go, the more powerful you get. Like, and it's just about toys.
When you reach Kazakhstan, you become your homebrewed only war regiment.
Yeah. Fucking Sega.
Lolly, create a regiment, be told you fight orcs. Here's Gene's new cultist.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still having fun, but
Damn, your regiment got bad information.
yeah, we're helping PDF. We're the only proper guardsmen on the planet.
Well, you'd be switching out your primary.
Wait, how did I get gold? Because I didn't even realize it was
Then you would take like a pistol.
inside town.
I can't hear you, Bricky.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the choice to whoever takes Dreadnought slots if they want to be Contemptor or Castaferum. Or Box in common parlance.
Like, the advantage of the Contemptor is the fact you can keep up with everyone. The box is low as fuck.
The Contemptor also just added Volkite under the Age of Darkness mod, so there's a bit more weapon choices.
It is devastating. Oh, I
Yeah.
fucked around with that.
Way more missile options as well, like the AT Plasma. Oh, sorry, the Artillery Plasma rockets.
Artillery, but I like the AT personally just because I think it's cool, but it doesn't fuck all damage.
Yeah, yeah.
But the artillery is like a good fire support if you're like too far away and they go, hey, hit this.
The fact that it's like map click enabled too is super fun. It's just like,
Yeah.
click, fire, like sit there, then rock up with Volkite and light them up.
You can also have like A on that bitch, so if there's an aircraft, just go no.
Yeah. Like, I think Contemptor will be more fun for people.
Yeah. Contemptor is much more enjoyable than box because the box suffers from mobility issues and it doesn't have shields.
Yeah, yeah.
Chainsaw, dude. That's stupid.
Where the fucking fuck is our apothecary?
Updated the box to have shields or not since the contemptor.
They might have, yeah. I don't know. I think I tested it recently. And it might have, but I can't remember. I did a lot of testing and didn't take notes.
Maybe for right now.
No, that's what he said. He did say we have to go there at some point to trigger the objective.
Oh, if you want to
Which is
go back
why
to the
we
arsenal,
had
you
to
have to
go
go to
there,
the
so
guys
we just landed there.
Okay.
The good news is I think we've got all our sergeants here today, which is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Sloth, hold on.
Oh, I didn't make that off.
That goes to the standard boys only. There's.
Yeah,
Probably
I was trying to get to theirs.
Okay.
I wanted to see what primary weapons they had.
Did you?
Got you.
I'm surprised.
You need anything from me?
No.
I had some fun when I actually got into the.
I thought he was going to go change the loadout, so I should warning him.
Yeah.
I was the fool.
Yeah, I did put it in my patch notes that the teleports to the veteran arsenals are gone, but I'll try and reincorporate them. I might try and work out how to make it so it's like a interaction option, like teleport back to the ship, and then veterans get like teleport to veteran arsenals.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can code it off based on certain slots or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Dozer. One thing I would like to bring up, though.
Sure.
Is it way for initiates to get bolt pistols too, if they're running like special weapons?
Bolt pistols for Marines don't really exist.
There's no real bolt pistol for the Marine skeleton and secondary, sadly. There is bolt pistols in the primary, which we're gonna add after this up.
So basically, Sig, to answer your question, it's a giant fuck.
Yeah, like I can add there's bolt pistols for guard, but they just look really comically small in the Space Marine hands. Or I took.
Slightly break your skeleton because you do like a wrist cross.
Yeah. That's
guns always at a 45-degree angle down.
I'll double check just in case any of the mods have been updated recently, because I know Age of Darkness has had a bunch of updates, and they are adding bolt pistols for Marines, but I don't know if that's out yet or not.
Yeah, because I was just with the conversation with Sloth over here, thinking like it might actually, or with instead of just having specialty initiates who are just purely running plasma guns, it might be actually quite detrimental. I don't know, just thought it up. I might bring it up to you just to see if.
Would you guys be opposed of him bringing like a plasma gun and then having a bolter in the backpack?
Okay.
No, not for now. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sig, if you want to go do that, you are allowed.
On the way.
And hell, that's what I do myself for occasionally. If I have like explosive ammo, just go from. Let me bring a gun that doesn't explode.
Yeah, and again, these ops for me are like I'm not really gonna be a stickler to rules as such, as long as it kind of fits the lore, like roughly. But obviously we've got the limitations of armor.
It's kind of like doing ops of. I don't care what weapons you bring, just bring the armor that fits it. So if you bring a flamethrower, bring the purge trooper.
Yeah, and it's. Hello.
What is the arsenal layout for the Sororitas? Because there's other weapons and stuff that exist, and I'm just curious when they.
There's basically 3 tiers. So you have the standard loadout.
And I don't have chainswords.
Yeah. So at V10, you can become a Seraphim, and Seraphim get access to a much wider range of weaponry and gear and jetpacks.
And veteran 20, I think, is basically killer tier.
Yeah.
Okay. And that includes the Sororitas combi and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all the the Sororitas doesn't have a huge arsenal in general to limit it down to certain tiers, unlike the Space Marine one. So I had to kind of split it into halves. So most of the Sororitas stuff is locked behind Seraphim. And Hospitaliers.
Okay.
Hospitalier? Hospitaler? I don't know.
Hospitaler? Some shit like
Hospitala.
Hospitaler.
Throwing out a different way to pronounce it in the ring here.
I thought.
All answers accepted. We're all figuring shit out. Don't worry. We're trying to apples and apples this shit. Don't worry.
I don't remember seeing the A at first or the E at the end, so I thought it was French, it was hospitalier, hospital, and then IER. Yeah.
It was a Crusader group or something.
Yeah. The Knights Hospitaller.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're shitting on my faction so much, Dozer.
No, I like the sisters. Fuck you. I did some research when I started doing you guys to actually pick a cool.
Listen, you only started
Clearly
getting
not enough
codex support
research.
after the community cried for about like 8 years. You shut the fuck up over there.
So wait, wouldn't my sword be worth more than his since it's technically older?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a piece of shit basic sword. I can go 2 planets over and find that.
What is this? You think this is Pawn Stars? This table is not for assessing antiques.
Hold on, let me call in my. Hold on, let me call in my fucking specialist who's a retard. Lolly?
Best I can do is about maybe 3 thrones.
Alright, we're at 1 AM. Should I get started with the briefing? Line up!
Yeah.
Yeah, take it for the show. Okay, let me just put this shit away. Yeah, let me show you what this looks like.
Line up and shut up for briefing.
Alright, break. Alright, welcome to After Dark Op 2, Operation Escalation. Pull up in your maps. Today we are heading back to the starport that was captured by the Black Templar last operation. And basically at the starport we've put some land vehicles down from the ship. We've got some rhinos for the Sisters and Templars, and we've got some chimeras and Lehman Russes for the guard. Today we're going to be working on pushing southwest to take the Crag, which was a PDF fortress that is now being held by elements of what is rumored to be the warband known as the Heralds of Thirst. A combination of very old arch traders and also the PDF turned heretic. We don't know the exact composition, but we know they do have a pretty strong presence now on that fortress and the town to the northeast of it. So we're going to try and establish a fob in the town northeast of it at the symbol marked with the trader symbol. And then after that, you guys will basically assault up the mountain to the Crag and take it for the glory of the Emperor. Now, something new that we haven't done yet is we now have the vows system, or the oaths of moment. So, if you'd like to line up in an orderly line at the front of the tabernacle here, or table, I would love to hear how you would uphold your vow this operation. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. It's optional. It's just if you want to RP about your oath.
Ladies first, I guess.
Oh!
You're supposed to be slow, you fucking sloth.
Yeah, that's not that name.
Let the femboy go first.
Okay, my name's Nosette.
Oi!
So, so as the Drake commends, I shall make sure that our relics are kept safe and that the heretics do not foul our most precious artifacts.
Nice. Your vow is acknowledged, and I hope you can uphold it. Sloth?
As the sword brother of this glorious crusade, I hereby take my oath of the wise to lead this squad to absolute victory and crush the foes of the Imperium.
Your oath is acknowledged. Good luck.
Bro, I've seen you guys out for you ain't knowledgeable shit.
Emperor's Champion Lolly. I take the oath of the knights, so chivalrous valor with blade at hand.
Your oath is acknowledged.
I was like, every fucking star's lined up for.
Yes. I never knew Lolly had such a deep voice.
I initiate Arrow Steel. Pledge the oath of
Pledge
the
to
knight.
fuck. Nice.
Fuck you. Pledge to follow the oath of the knight and follow the 10 commandments of chivalry as they are written.
Good work. I acknowledge your oath.
There's an entire fucking line of us starting.
Oh, you ready for some cringe?
Bro, I've already cringed on Sloth. Hit me with it.
Alright. I initiate Sigismund will take the vow of accepting a challenge, no matter the odds, of the steadfast, O Emperor, in wrath rejoicing, at bloody wars fierce and untamed, whose might pose without make it, the strongest walls from their foundations shake, O conquering of master of mankind, be pleased with this war's tumultuous roar, delight in sword and fist red with Aedulan blood, and the dire ruin of savage battle. Rejoice in furious challenge.
and avenging strife, whose works with woe and bitter human life.
I acknowledge your oath. Godspeed. For the Emperor.
Oh fuck! I've been translating this entire time.
Emperor protects.
Hell yeah.
Let me smash.
I cannot hear you. You might be on whisper.
It's a ball of silence.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's far too deep, my dude.
Ricky, you might need to change the vox
That was
to be a
You know
little.
what? As a chapter of the Crusade, now so you cringe, become a black shield of the Death Watch, go regain your honor, you piece of shit.
Fucky.
It's just a little. It was a little too like muffled. I had no idea what you said.
Fuck.
Can I get one night?
Sure.
What are we doing?
But read the channel.
The oath of the ignorant.
I went to the bathroom.
I, Killer Community, will be taking the Oath of the Furious for many obvious reasons.
Perfect. I knew you would. I made it for you.
I'm the only one. What the fuck? I will show no mercy to the enemies that we come across, and I will smite them down with furious anger and vengeance.
I acknowledge your oath. Godspeed.
I, Urs, Battle Sister of the Order of the Chalice, I swear to remain steadfast and true in my loyalty, and may the darkness claim my soul if I prove unworthy. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
Sergeant Numquid shall uphold his oath of the knight by maintaining the commandments of chivalry, as well as dueling those who will and ending those rightly who shall not.
Excellent. I acknowledge your oath.
Hello, Guardsman Soup. Is gonna take the Oath of the Furious because absolutely fuck everyone else who is going to shoot at us. And I just recently stuck my hand in my water cup to reach for a chip, which I forgot was not my chip cup. So
True pain,
I'm gonna
Guardsman
do
Soup.
great. I love everyone.
Alright. I acknowledge your great oath.
Thank you.
I prayerfully take oath to your heart to show compassion and kindness from our comrades in the storm battle.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm just here marking on the line.
Alright, you guys are free to move out to the pod bays, the pod hangar, and drop on the starport, please.
Starport. Starport. Let's go.
Yeah, we are. We're Black Templars. Hello, Smarty, by the way. Black Templars, Sisters of the Ebon Chalice, and Guardsmen of the 110th Cadian. We are the Orphean Crusade.
fucking one that Rick had earlier. It was like, yeah. Hey, you want to hear my dreadnought voice?
Do it.
Have that be, little man.
Can we have a Lehman
User left your channel.
Because there's oh wait, no, that one has a gun in his head. I guess they took them. That's sad. Oh, they left the banker chair. We can take the banker chair. Wait, you should actually probably take it 10-year-old. Oh. No, I just heard it over the radio. I literally just heard. Oh. Oh, okay. Dumbass. No, it's still shaking for me. It just makes me feel like
Hi, I'm High Striking Guard.
Hello. So the mission today is work on taking the village and establishing a fob so I can put basically have a teleportarium and resupply for you guys.
Firm, are we gonna be convoying or just going?
Sister Lodi has died for some reason, but you guys can
His
convoy.
screen was still shaking like he was still in the drop pod.
Okay,
so
there should be a respawn
still
at the starport for him. And there's another Sisters of Battle runner there if he wants to grab it.
Okay, we were gonna wait for him. If the other guys want to take off, we'll be on rear guard.
Copy that. Just bear in mind you guys are the only medics today because we don't have the Black Templar Apothecary, so it's just you sisters.
Cool. So when you say we're the only medics, you mean we're the only ones with med perms?
Correct, yeah.
Dope.
So I have a question. For my Oath of the Night, does this tank count as my horse?
Yeah, I guess so.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, so I those things up, so I'm basically running them, kind of like a dungeon master in D&D. And then the guys play, like, as the soldiers on the ground.
Awaiting orders. Waiting.
I have made the Sister Rhino a respawn.
Thank you.
Repeat last. Tank is too loud.
I made the Sister Rhino a respawn.
Yeah, bro.
Can you go ahead and make the other one a respawn point too, just to have it?
Eyes on a Hydra.
Dismount.
White shields have gone to space. We will be landing in Zaros. Never mind, we're going far too far to land in Zaros. We'll possibly land on land, I'll let you know when we hit. White scars have passed all land. For white shields.
Holy fuck.
Enemy Vix down the road west.
White shields back on radio. Going to space.
Wait.
Broke it.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Did you see how far we went?
Yep. It was like instantaneous. It was so funny.
I was expecting a bit of a boost and not that. fun fact, melee kills aren't counting for scoreboard, so I think I'm not gonna get much higher than -1.
Don't worry too much about the scoreboard. I got rid of the scoreboard as a requirement for the vows.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's not gonna be. Oh, I've gone to enjoy ceiling.
Standing by.
Yeah, can you get me out of the ceiling dozer? Because I can't get myself out of it.
Yeah, sure, on it.
I really don't know how I got here.
Hello. Hey, Sonic Boom. Sorry, it's a little loud. Alright, good job. It looks like the village is relatively secure from our orbital scans. How's everyone doing?
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
After realizing that when I died my radio reset, Numquid, what's your sit rep?
White shields are grouped up, but we no longer have a vehicle considering it went to space. Paratroopers west to northwest.
Numquid, 2 chimeras have been brought down to the surface at the Sky Shield landing pad to the east of town. How are friendly forces done?
White shields, for the most part, are pushing up to engage the paratroopers. I'm gonna go and get chimeras because I just got blasted.
Yeah, I just got hit with something real fucking hard. Took my shield out in one hit.
Was it a direct impact from a flamer?
Negative.
That's what hit me.
There was some sort of huge projectile. Are those R pods being dropped in? Never mind, that's pretty obvious now.
You come here.
How's it going? Everyone doing okay?
Every top is just fine.
White shields are doing fine. I'm currently attempting to engage the Razorbacks at long range. as they are doing the same to me.
Guard, I've airdropped the Lehman Russ executioner from the Punisher for you.
Where is that?
Should be above your heads.
I'll look up once I'm done bandaging.
It's also a respawn for you.
night.
This is Marines to Zeus.
Hello.
We're wondering if we can get a bolter and plasma overcharge resupply at the captured fortifications.
Copy that. See what I can do.
Same thing with
Say
Evan
again,
Chalice.
I'll put down a full arsenal if you guys can just get your guys to try not to abuse it.
Copy.
It'll be on the Sky Shield. Just below the Sky Shield, actually. Should be ready. Heralds of Thirst frigates are moving in on the area. It'd probably be worth resupplying and trying to hold the Crag. Regrouping at the top, basically, and getting ready to defend it.
Do we know what direction they will primarily be assaulting from?
Orbital, and probably the main MSRs around the Crag. While you guys are resupplying, can I get a fun check?
White shields here?
Yep. Are you guys having fun?
Oh, I thought you said a comms check.
Oh yeah, sorry, a fun
Yeah.
check if you in.
Evan Chalice is having fun.
10 plus?
Sounds like white shields are having fun, excluding our AT man, who basically his stuff just isn't doing damage.
Okay, copy that.
He apparently was just slapping your dreadnought with a bunch of AT missiles, and it just did nothing.
Sisters kind of feel the same way. Or even with our stone bolters, they're basically just tickling the Space Marines.
Alright, copy that.
White shields will be in our tank for as much of this engagement as we can. If you need us somewhere, let us know.
Hey, Dozer.
Yeah?
Is this Valk that I'm looking at supposed to be invincible or like aesthetic or what?
It's aesthetic, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So run the space bridge over in the tank. Watch it.
Standing by.
Six, look generally southeast of base. that drop pod, or did something weird happen?
I think something weird happened. This is the Iron Hard to ground. After the fleet action, we've got a clear shot. We're going to provide you some support.
TIOW cracknades are a lot stronger.
Nice.
I may have killed Unai, I don't know.
It looks like the main Heralds of Thirst force is pulling back. They've stopped sending reinforcements. Once you've killed them all, we'll meet at the windmill for index. Index at the red objective marker on the map.
So, apparently attempting to lance an enemy vehicle or person with your tank does not work well sometimes.
Yeah.
What actually happened to that first tank we rammed? Did it also go to space?
No. Did fuck it, actually.
It was okay, and we just left.
Yeah,
Cool.
I saw you guys launch, and I just popped the leave Russ and Multigun just sitting there going, alright.
We were an entirely anti-personnel tank, so I basically saw it and was, well, we're dead.
I shot both a Valkyrie and a jetbike out of the air with melta. It was delicious.
Same. The jetpack happened to pass over me at the right time, just right in the fucking dead center of it.
The one that landed on
I got
Aristotile.
one non-melee kill.
Aristotile, there was one that landed on you, right?
One Valk? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I
Landed
shot
right
down.
next to me, and then I ran in with my combat knife and started slicing the survivors.
Yeah, it was a pretty good time.
Yeah. I wish melee kills counted, but they don't, sadly.
Yeah. I would have a lot more if they did.
Yeah. The blasting Heretic Stars with multi-gun. Fucking sexy.
Punching a Torox with a crack grenade was fun.
You're welcome for teaching you that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, is that everyone here?
Marshaled.
Yeah, cool.
We're missing sisters, though. Unless they logged off.
They're on their way.
Yeah, I got.
Might want to hit them with that group teleport.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they were on comms and responded to all of our requests for aid.
No.
Aw, that was no fun.
What the?
It was at this moment he knew.
Sister, what is
fucked up.
Alright, I guess I have to release you.
Did you carry him in the jetpack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Nice,
arrested
man.
him, and then I picked him up, and I was gonna fly him over here before we were teleported.
Fantastic. Alright. Great job. The Crag is ours. It is back again in Imperium hands. You fought a pretty significant reinforcement move by the Heralds of Thirst, who are now pretty active in system. They have been landing in all the planets, and it is clear they are now behind the earlier massacres at the farmstead and the PDF muster zone. It's likely we're going to see a pretty significant force of them as time goes on, and they'll probably ramp up the sort of equipment they have as well. It's lucky we didn't have to fire a lot of armor today, but such was our swiftness of action that we sort of cut them off before they could build up too heavily. Alright, now before we go to the oaths, because I want to do something for that in debriefs as well, take a knee if you had fun.
Taking a knee for you. Take a knee for that one.
Alright, if you're a space... Oh, can Space Marines take knees? Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, unless they have melee out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lolly and I are taking a knee.
Cool, okay. Alright, again, feel free to DM me if you have problems or there's suggestions. I know it's still... We're getting closer to it being, like, finalized, but there's a couple of problems still, I know. But feel free to DM me if you have a suggestion or problems, or you can think of a good op idea or something like that. Happy to take suggestions. And then I would like a nice orderly line behind the rock over here. If you would like to do a little RP about how you fulfilled your oath today.
Play a line behind him over there. Okay.
Behind the rock.
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong rock too, but hey, we'll do it.
That's the wrong rock, but I pointed bad anyway, so it's fun. Alright. Come forward, brother, and tell us your deeds this day.
Alright, with my Oath of the Wise, I believe I led our squad to victory. We took the fight to the enemy. We created a spot of confusion amongst the enemy ranks so that the rest of our Crusade force could roll up and provide supportive fire to take over the Crag.
Well, fantastic. Thank you, brother. Your deeds will be written in the annals of our champions. Man, fuck, whatever. The shit. I'm gonna put it in the diary.
For Dorn.
Alright, come forward, sister. Tell us your deeds.
I fulfilled my oath of Furious today by having the largest pile of bodies out of those before us, and offering the greatest tribute of blood to our God Emperor.
Wait. Oh, okay, that's fine.
You're a little close there.
You're a little close
to
there,
our
bud.
God Emperor.
Got a little bonky
I didn't
close.
say that word.
Sister, just, you know what? Quit while you're ahead.
Cut your losses.
You did great.
Quit while you're ahead.
Brother, come forward. Tell us your deeds.
Make a body throne. You would like
I believe that I have achieved the oath of the knight by engaging the enemy in rightful melee combat at every opportunity.
I can verify that. I saw you fuck up a chosen with a combat knife. It was pretty grand. I consider your oath fulfilled from personal witnessing.
As for my Oath of the Knight, I also engaged in melee combat whenever ready, whenever I could.
I also witnessed this.
I'm not gonna go through the 10 Commandments thing. I was thinking about doing it. I'm not doing it. That's gonna take too much time.
Yeah, fair enough. I witness your deeds, guardsman, and deem you worthy.
Some ram a vehicle and flip it over.
And then ram a Space Marine and somehow
Holy
flip over
fuck.
him.
You guys hit that tank and just flew into the sky instantly. It was so sudden. I was cracking up.
There was a moment of delay. We kind of hit it, stopped, nudged again, and then left.
Guardsman Soup, tell us your deeds.
As my oath of the Furious oath, I actively ran across many open battlefields with the will of the Emperor in my heart and alcohol in my veins, and I put fury into the enemy. I won't remember any of it tomorrow, but I promise you, I did as much as I could, and my fury was true. I love you.
You are entered in the annals of glory, Guardsman.
That last part was the best.
Tell us your deeds, Brother Sig.
Or, as you wish, my lord. I'd like to first bear witness to Brother Sloth as for steadfast leadership in appointing priority targets with appropriate weapon systems to engage the enemy center of gravity and crumble their structure. And then I would also like to recognize killer comedians, steadfast and excruciating willingness to straight up just dive within the amidst the enemy to destroy and close with.
Excellent. Just a reminder, if you guys want to report other people for cool deeds, there is a form pinned in the channel for After Dark. If someone else does something really nice, or cool, or helpful, or you've witnessed them do something amazingly hilarious, feel free to submit them for an extra VL as well.
Yeah,
But,
sorry, I was just doing some RP stuff.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I'm more just taking it as a chance to remind people there is a form for it as well.
Very well. May I carry on?
Carry on.
Before I start spinning around like a Beyblade.
Your glory is witnessed, and the deeds of your comrades recognized.
Also, I would like to say that we have, in fact, achieved our tasks, made sure that Sword Brother Sloth maintain his honor, as we have joined the stratosphere.
Oh yeah, I saw the fucking rhino flying. I repaired the rhino. I gave you a miracle.
It was well received.
Sorry, it was very hard to keep the bearing on that one. But anyway, thank you, gentlemen, thank you, my lords, for maintaining bearing and listening to my vows, as I probably won't be able to keep bearing for much longer.
Copy that. Sister, tell us your deeds. Also, just a reminder, I'm going forward, this section will also just be general PTS. If you don't want to talk about your oaths, feel free to use it as general PTS as well.
Hello, Marshal.
Hello.
I have kept up my duty of the Drake, and I present our 4 returned relics.
Oh?
Making sure that they did not fall into the silly hands of the heretic.
What did you bring?
Filth.
What did
I
you
have
bring,
one
Sister
power
of the
sword,
Chalice?
1 power sword, 1 sister's chain sword, 1 storm shield, and a Soratus storm bolter.
Well done. I'm sure the codicils of the chapter, including requisitions officers, will be very proud of you. As am I. Your glory is recognized.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
I was wondering where my
The
gun went.
Emperor has preserved us. We will be martyrs! Praise the Emperor!
Yes, praise.
Tell us your details, sister. Tell us your juicy goss.
Spill that tea? Okay. I, Sister Urs of the Even Chalice, I upheld my oath of alliance to the God Emperor by denying the temptations of the traitors Astartes by not, quote-unquote, letting them blow my back out.
I swear to God, Soth, were you part of the
whatever that
before
means?
this?
No.
Well done, sister. The Emperor knows your name this day.
God damn.
Thank you, brother.
Aerosol.
Get out of here.
Equip what I have given you.
Guardsman Rez, tell us your deeds.
Guardsman has completed, or at least upheld, the oath of pure heart by multiple times risking me and my own life to help and save others, or even assist in anywhere I can help out.
Truly a hero of the Imperium. Well done. I'm proud of thee. Alright.
Can I add to something real quick?
Yeah, sure,
I
sure.
want to shout out Raz for being such a fucking trooper and trying to take on a Chaos Space Marine with a chainsword head on. He lost very much. but God Emperor be damned, he fucking tried.
That first town, I put down a pod of Chosen, like the melee Heralds of Thirst, and I watched them just wreak havoc at first until you guys kind of started responding to it. It was pretty brutal.
Fucking suck.
Yep. Chain axes and chainswords go burr. They're called Grand Thirsters. They suck.
Grand Thirsties.
They're so thirsty, bro. They have no Gatorade.
Bro,
But
get them some milk.
did anyone see the Agony Priest? There was an Agony Priest, or maybe 2 of them, the guys with the rotor cannons, up on the hill.
Oh, I think I shot with the Melta. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, you mean the dude that killed me
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy shot me
All
out
I know
of the
is I saw
fucking
Arrow
sky.
Steel charge a Chaos Ring with a giant backpack, so I blasted with a Melta.
And did anyone encounter the Grand Herald, the guy with the chum? There was like one guy with Volkite.
The guy with the flag? With the guy with the flag?
Yeah, he had a flag and Volkite and Mark II armor.
Yes! I killed him! I killed him! I'm so happy. Yes!
I killed a couple of flags.
Yeah, sergeants have flags, but the Grand Herald has Volkite, a flag, and Mark II armor.
I knew it.
I'm unsure. I do know I killed 2 Astartes and a Bastion with fucking big fuck off rotary guns.
Cool.
I was too busy killing Razorbacks.
Well, I hope you guys had fun. I had some problems placing units a little bit on top of those like bastions around the main hill. Just because like AI and Zeus is a little bit tricky to play sometimes. But I hope it was fun anyway, and I hope it wasn't too much. Like I tried to balance it between lots of shit to fight, but also not killing you guys non-stop, or I don't know. I don't know how it felt on the ground, but it looked like you guys were doing alright. So.
It felt great.
Did anyone else say that?
No.
What?
There's just a green Laswell that just raced across the ground.
Oh. I don't know if I deleted every enemy, so there could be an enemy somewhere.
Hey Dozer, do you know what it is with the melee mod and the regular infantry units not dying even though they do the dying animation?
No, I got no idea.
Like, I've had to hit a guy 2 or 3 times before he actually finally died.
Weird. What be so to do with them?
That there are issues with Space Marines taking 1 hit with melee, and then little people like us taking multiple hits. So there's issues with it sometimes. I think it's just server based.
I mean, I'm just talking about the human infantry. I'm not even talking about Astartes. Astartes
humans will take. Humans will take at least 2 or 3
Killer,
hits.
when you say they do a kill animation, do they do a little lean back thing and then go back to holding the gun?
do that.
That's it.
Well, they do the
That's
lean back,
standard.
then they fall to their knees, and then they fall to the ground like they're dead. But then they just go into an in-cap animation, and then a second later they have their gun in their hands again.
It's probably a combination of the melee animation playing, yet Ace Medical keeping them alive, like uncon.
It could be. It could very well be that the setting for melee is set to knockout rather than kill.
Yeah, I can tweak that.
It does depend on what weapon you're bonking with.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look into it.
I did update a lot of weapons to be blunt damage instead.
Yeah, that's all I have to.
Alright.
My power sword kill good enough.
I will be having a look through the vows you guys selected and making sure it lines up with what you said or what you didn't say, and what I saw while Zeusing. And then I'll be awarding the attendance VL and oath VL after this. So keep an eye on the orbit for that. Some of you will be getting relatively close to unlocking some slots in the next few ops. So just kind of have a bit of a think about where you want to go, and just remember with After Dark, if you don't like your delegation, like you get sick of being a Space Marine, for example, you can always switch between veterancies with no penalty. Like if you become a Seraphim, you can move to Sword Brethren, or vice versa, with no issues. As long as there's slots available, if that makes sense. Like if it's full, we're not going to probably slot you in unless it's a special case. And obviously some are pretty limited, like Tech Priests, Dreadnoughts, and Hospitals. But yeah, feel free to DM me about feedback. Love you lots. Hope you had fun. And we'll be back next week on Saturday rather than Sunday, hopefully. Because I don't have stuff on next week.
The Emperor knows whether or not I fulfill my vows.
Alright.
By the way, if you want to see the enumeration of the chivalry stuff I was gonna do, I'm sending it now in After Dark.
Nice.
Well, just gonna say.
I came up with something for every point.
Una and I took the long road in bringing you back. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I saw that sergeant or that champion or whatever when he spawned over on the north and west side. I just saw a banner. You must be important.
I'll admit, I fired at I RC'd him for a little bit, and I jumped in. I saw Unai running away from me, and I was like, I could shoot him in the back, but I'm not a bastard. Yeah, I'm not a bastard like that. So I fired a warning shot past your left side with the chum, and then you just ran around a rock and left. And I was like, oh okay. So I had to find a new target. So I had to turn around.
You weren't.
Yeah, I had to find someone else. How were Dreadnoughts, by the way? Were they too much, too little? Okay.
They were less of them. They seemed like they were just
Punching
aimbotting the
crack
shit.
grenade into them is fun.
My only problem.
By one.
My only problem with them His crack nades went literally through him instead of blowing up on him on impact.
Oh, okay. Alright. I don't think there's much I can do about that, sadly.
Crack
it's
rockets
nothing we
are
can do about it.
absolutely trash against them as well.
Right, okay.
They have a weird. So they don't work like normal vehicles, dreadnoughts.
Yeah, they're a skeleton, aren't they?
Health pool where you have to like chip away at them. Like even melted guns aren't the best against them. But
Yeah, they have shields and health, and they can be repaired, but they're also a skeleton rather than a vehicle. They're a bit odd in general.
I also will give this piece of advice to everyone. If you see the Dreadnought go into the kneeling animation, he's temporarily invulnerable while doing that, so lay off the hate when they're doing that.
Yeah, like, use it as a spot to reload.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although, hope someone saw me Tokyo drifting around 2 contemptors with the multi-gun.
I hope you guys enjoyed the new custom faction as well. I tried to use, like, some stuff we don't normally face, like Tauros, like enemy Tauroses and stuff. So, hopefully it was, like, fun.
I enjoyed seeing their helium tanks or whatever blow up occasionally.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. I'll try and... I'll write some lore for them at some point, but at the moment they're just basically...
An entire squad of plasma gunners I came across.
Oh, those are Hungerborn 8 tongues. They're like veterans.
Yeah, no, I came across them, just a line of fucking grimdark plasma guns all facing me. I was like, oh!
All of them except the sergeant have plasma guns, and the sergeant has a commissar bolter, which is fucking cancer.
So that's what
See,
those
the trick
fucking
is you
meter
run in the middle of the
plasmas were.
squad, so they crossfire each
Yeah,
other
it
when
was
they
just
try
a
to shoot you.
rifle line of
with
fucking plasma.
Yeah, they're nasty.
My trick was just to run at them with the combat knife like they were any other troop.
I think there was only four squads of those guys in the whole op, so I tried to be a bit more sparing with them because they are nasty.
Yeah, the kind of rapid fire plasma rifles are a little scary there, Dawes.
I didn't even register
decided
the
to-
difference
we just-
unless it was like, that's a vehicle or that's a
Yeah,
dreadnought.
there's a point. Yeah, there's a point where assaulting this last hill. Just
Stand by
over
for
the hill
teleportarium.
away. Just what? Teleportarium?
Also, Space Marines, hope you like the JoJo music that crashed my computer when we landed. I saw double entrance.
Ow, ow.
Let me smash.
Once again, Killer gets taken down.
Killer's alive. Killer's alive. No, Killer's conscious. Cool. They're good, yeah.
Behold the drip of being an Astartes.
You guys are dismissed if you want to leave, or if you want to go tweak your loadout, you can have a bit of time. If you just want to shit talk, we're just gonna hang around the fucking beers table.
User left your channel.
I mean, it's a little late.
Although Dozer.
User left
Well-
your channel.
Fuck
User
that,
left your channel.
the shield mod that
User
we
left
have
your
for
channel.
Lolly and I because of our
User left your
Polgans.
channel.
Oh, yeah.
It blocks the corrosive healing ability if they're on con.
Oh, so it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much I can do about that one.
I tried healing Lolly through it because we had no apothecary.
Mm.
Our sisters nearby. So I was like, alright, gonna get you up, and Lolly just stayed down. I was like, huh.
Sweet,
I
thanks.
will push one thing for the sister side. I mean, Killer probably will agree with this, but our backpacks need a little bit of a boof.
Yes.
We
If
have
we have
enough
to be
room.
medics and like somewhat AT,
We won't even have enough
really
room to carry
would like it to be
ammunition.
a little bit bigger.
The idea is that you guys won't be AT, that, like, leave that to the Space Marines, and, like, the Guard and their basic arsenal get rocket launchers. So that's more their job. Your job is more, like, in the middle, like, kind of a stopgap between tankiness of Space Marines and the utility of Guard, but you have, like, the more medic side of things, so don't worry too much about AT. I know that might be not what you want to hear, but yeah, like, it's not really your job.
It's not even the AT part. Like, I usually just carry the fire and forget, and I'm okay with that because even trying to put one rocket in, we'll only get one magazine in the
Yeah.
backpack along with it.
Right, okay.
But, like, it's the fact that if you want us to carry medical, it's right now going to tell us, oh, we cannot carry the 10 magazines that we're already limited to in our kits because of everything else that we have. Like,
Right.
our backpacks literally have no space.
Unlike, I don't know if there's much I can do. I don't really know how to make, like, my own combat mod, if that makes sense. So I might talk to, like, I guess that would be, like, Siggy.
Sig would be the best to talk to.
But that's like a bit above and beyond what I'm kind of used to doing. So I'll try and add some space for you guys, or find a mod for it. But just bear in mind the sisters stuff doesn't have a lot of mod support because they're, like, not as well established as, like, Space Marine mods are. So, like, there's a Space Marine mod that it's... Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I can try my best, but just bear in mind that might not be possible, just with my limitations more than anything.
Yeah, I thought there used to be a really heavy backpack or something for us there before. It might not have been Grimdark.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'll find something that might look kind of power packy, but gives you more space.
Yeah.
And we just use that, like, you know, we just have to work within the limitations a bit. I'll try.
I felt a little limited as well, just because these didn't really do a whole lot. Like, I had to dump like half a mag into a Space Marine before he'd what I thought would be dead, but I couldn't really confirm that.
Yeah, I guess
Just laying there.
that's the thing though. Is like Space Marines are going to be the heavy hitters of the enemies.
Yeah.
So just hopefully it'll be like not as common as Guard.
The thing that most hurt Marines is, for some reason, a shotgun just don't allow shotgun pellets. That vibe checked me multiple times, and anything that's plasma plus bolters kind of don't do much.
Yeah, those guys were fucking shitters. Like the ones that were just in the field before we were even going up the fucking hill. Like those guys just in a bush, like doming me as I'm flying through the air. Those guys were fucking assholes.
Yeah, I hate long lasts with a passion.
Yep.
Oh look, I have to
Actually,
ask,
I
when you were
remember
flying
that.
through the air, did the Hydras like immediately lock onto you and start trying to blast you, or?
Alright, hold on. I have to like look at my map to reference this. So, what was it? So after we go to Aegeus Dionysius, when we were at that 3 compound area where those like drop pods parachuted in, like I was on top of the warehouse and something just lit me the fuck up.
I think it was a Razorback from Zeus.
It had to be some sort of vehicle. Like it knocked me out in half a second.
Yeah, there were Razorbacks lighting you guys up immediately. Like the 2 Razorbacks with heavy bolters were just like lighting you guys
Also,
up across the
Rhinos
field.
were not good cover from those Razorbacks. They were penning inside the Rhino, just slaughtering the Marines.
Oh dear lord.
I mean, I wasn't getting hurt.
I mean, some of us were, especially me, because my leg got literally blown off.
Jesus. Yeah, I wanted the initial contact with the Crag to be like actively hostile. Like, oh god, dear god, no. Like
I actually know something pretty fucking neat. I think this is something new, wherever. So, Unai, that moment where you accidentally hit me with the Melta, the heretic next to me, he got fucking filleted alive.
Yeah, that's because of the Age of Darkness mod.
Oh, that was fucking sick when I saw that.
Yeah. And also, it was an accident. You're the one who went into melee when I fired.
Well, I didn't know you were right there.
Well, you should have looked with your special eyes. Like I should have looked at Dozer behind me with the Volkite, apparently.
yeah, I was like, I can't do it. Had like a perfect shot at your back with the Volkite, which I think is an instant kill on Marines. And I was like, nah, I feel like a gremlin doing. Yeah, I was like, I feel like a gremlin doing this. So I fired a warning shot.
It also showed up in my opinion, because I'm pretty sure I found you a few times Zeusing, and AI just absolutely blatted you in the back.
Oh yeah, I was that cultist that ran at you, fired a bunch outside the drop pods, then ran away. And you're like, come here.
I always know who it is, because the cultists would pop out, take shots, and then when I start advancing for them, they start backing away me. And I was like, nope, you're not AI. Come here, Dozer.
Yeah.
Were you seeing one of the cultists that was at the bottom of the hill?
Maybe. I tried not to RC too much, but I did a couple.
Just fucking ducking and getting up and ducking and
Nah, okay, that wasn't me. I wasn't ducking very often as cultists.
As soon as he took a shot, he would get down, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking done with this.
VCOM
And I flew
can
him.
have a nasty habit of doing that. Not VCOM,
Lambs?
Lambs, that's the one.
I was using lambs pretty heavily.
It's realistic. It's not just some dipshit stopping in a field, standing up, and shooting. Like, it's actually smart AI.
I felt dirty when I was one of those pod hungerborn. And I got low on one of the fences, like in the warehouse compound, and I just started lighting someone up through the bushes because it would like come up with their
You were
name.
hitting off my shoulder pad, I just looked over, and then like 2 Marines descended upon you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, time to go! Just immediately executed.
I was kind of nipped that, so I can't do executions, but they can do them to me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you can't do them on AI, which is sad.
Yeah, I
Also,
saw.
fighting melee Space Marines is a weird fun thing because you can't predict them, but at the same time, fuck you.
Yeah, I saw the chosen herald thirster, like the guy in the first pod, just like decapitate you immediately. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I whacked him a good few times. Too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Usually two whacks anyone's dead from this if they're a Space Marine. he looks at me after my second hit. I just go, oh. There goes my head.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted them to be a threat, but like at the same, oh, those jet bikes are hilarious. By the way, they do fuck all. Like they might seem scary to you guys, but they're really inaccurate. Like
No, they're not.
good, good.
Although, did you see me shoot down that one that flew over my head?
Yes.
Fucking amazing gut shot right there. That just hunted down that marine. Like, come here, you little shithead.
I was actually kind of annoyed at those fucking bikes because I hit them at least 3 times each with fucking AA missiles.
Yep.
Yeah, the problem is we use a bunch of shit from different mods, and they're all very like balanced differently. So like one thing will be like, ah yes, blows up with AA missile, makes sense. Then another thing will be like, I am infinitely tanky. It's like why? But I don't really know how to balance it.
Age of Darkness is balanced for TRW, but ICP, which is your AA launchers, they're balanced for vanilla / grimdark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do fuck all.
It's tricky. It's tricky. I'm gonna be trying to give a guard more vehicles, because they don't really get the power armor or the. I mean, they do get jetpacks, but they're still human bodies. So their detachments kind of thing will be having a bit more like AA or tanks. So rely on your guard friends to shoot down air shit in future ops.
Maybe even give them Hellfire.
I'm gonna give them a Valkyrie. I don't know if any of them can fly, but I'm gonna give them the access to a Valkyrie if they want it.
Numquid might be able to fly. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think a good portion of them can technically fly. Landing's a different issue.
Yeah, right.
But it could be good. It could be good to get the guard boys like para dropping. Could be fun. But also, you guys always have the option of respawning at the Ironhard and dropping in if respawns aren't ideal, or you want to like take the fight to the enemy more.
Speaking of Valkyries, did you happen to see when the Valkyrie was coming along the western side and everybody started shooting at that Valk and I was like launching towards it?
Yeah, I saw some. I got some pretty good clips of you like launching across the battlefields. I think the sisters should enjoy when they get jump packs.
You guys are gonna go fucking apeshit.
That's really fun.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love
I fucking love it. I love just like flying through the air, landing, having 20 guys around me, shoot at a couple, then
Jump
zip
packs
away.
are very addicting, especially with melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm holding myself back though until at least another marine can take a jump pack.
There was an op I was playing. One of the last Salamander ops that we had before the unit fell down. We all were given, like, a couple of us were given assault packs and shit, and during the op, there was a bunch of Space Marines with fucking autocannons, and they kept on breaking our ankles. So then we would just start leapfrogging with the fucking jetpacks and smacking them with the power hammers and shit. Just, get over here, you little shit!
Nice.
Come here! Fucking love them. But yeah, that was good fun. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, Dose, but thanks for the op.
Yes, it is. I keep forgetting it's super late for you guys. I keep forgetting it's like 5 p.m. for me, so I'm like, oh yes, time to game.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning, but it's all good. You have a good night, guys.
Alright, you too.
It's 2 a.m. for me, but I woke up.
I'm gonna log out and I'll catch you guys later.
User left your channel.
Later.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Have a good night.
Night.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
And I'm also going to call it there for the stream. I hope you had fun. If you're not already a part of the 143rd for whatever reason, and you like the look of armor or playing 40k mods, we're a pretty active unit. We do a lot of ops like throughout the week of various themes. Our main ops are like Death Corps of Crag themed. And yeah, there should be a link in my... there's a link on my YouTube, which is linked in the chat, or there is a link on like my Twitch or my YouTube videos, so feel free. Anyway, have a good night. Bye.